It's a moment that no Manchester City fan saw coming. The reigning Premier League champions, with one of the most expensive squads in football history, have just lost the FA Cup final to Crystal Palace. And this defeat has only added fuel to the fire of an already disappointing season. Now, the unthinkable is being whispered. Could Pep Guardiola, one of the greatest managers in football history, be facing the sack? Guardiola's Manchester City is synonymous with dominance. Under his leadership, the club has rewritten the record books, winning 4 Premier League titles in 5 years, smashing points tallies, and redefining how football is played in England. But this season has been a different story. For the first time in years, City looks vulnerable. Their league campaign has been inconsistent, their Champions League exit came earlier than expected, and now losing the FA Cup final to Crystal Palace has left an unmistakable dent in their aura of invincibility. Let's break it down. Pep's philosophy is all about control, dominating possession, suffocating opponents, and creating endless chances. But this season, City has often looked predictable. Teams have figured out how to counter their high press and exploit their defensive vulnerabilities. Crystal Palace's victory in the FA Cup final wasn't a fluke. They executed a game plan that exposed City's weaknesses, a lack of clinical finishing and a defense that has struggled to cope with counterattacks. Look, Pep Guardiola is a genius. But even geniuses can be questioned. This season, his squad rotation and tactical stubbornness have cost City in big games. The loss to Crystal Palace is just the latest example. You have to ask, has Pep's philosophy reached its limit at Manchester City? Exactly. City's squad is one of the best in the world, but they've underperformed. Players like Erling Haaland were supposed to take them to the next level, but instead they've looked disjointed in key moments. The blame has to fall somewhere, and right now it's falling on Pep. And it's not just the pundits. Fans are beginning to voice their concerns. After years of unparalleled success, the expectations at Manchester City are sky high. A season without a major trophy is simply unacceptable for a club of this stature. Losing the FA Cup final to Crystal Palace, a team with a fraction of City's budget, has only added to the frustration. In his post-match press conference, Guardiola was quick to defend his players and take responsibility for the loss. But his body language told a different story. For the first time, Pep looked like a man under pressure. The question now is, how much patience does the Manchester City board have? It's worth remembering that City is not a club that shies away from making big decisions. Roberto Mancini was sacked despite winning the Premier League. Manuel Pellegrini was let go after delivering a title and a League Cup. If Pep can't deliver trophies, his past glories might not be enough to save him. So, is this the beginning of the end for Pep Guardiola at Manchester City? Or is this just a bump in the road for one of football's greatest managers? One thing is clear, the pressure is on and the clock is ticking.